We were here last week.
Oh, you poor Windows people.
Yes, Andy was here last week, and he talked about Microsoft 10 and all the cool things that it does. And so, I'm choked up by this one.
You're angered. You're angered. You ranted.
Yeah. So on the weekend, I've been waiting for this little thing to appear on my computer. This little symbol you press on, it's supposed to download it.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. So, like you, I went to the website to try and download Microsoft 10.
Windows 10, yeah.
Windows 10, sorry. And it wouldn't happen. Like I couldn't get it, and I had all these things up, and I tried like 10 times, and it said your computer's not compatible, but yet all the configures are compatible. I was ready to throw it through the wall, and I was actually going to go and get in my car and drive to Microsoft's headquarters and drop my laptop on there.
Well, they have a new office here too, right? Don't they?
Oh, good. Well, I'm going to go down there. At least I don't have to drive.
Do you know who I am?
No. Do you know this computer doesn't work? Anyway, so what's going on here?
Well, you know, millions of people have upgraded successfully, but as always, there's a few people that have had a few issues.
Yes.
I waited a while for my notification to come, and it kind of hasn't come yet. So, like you, I was impatient and downloaded it myself. So, a few things. First of all, you got to make sure you have a licensed copy of Windows 7 or 8 or 8.1. With Windows 7, you have to have upgraded to Service Pack 1 on there.
Right.
And basically, you do that just by doing the Windows updates.
Okay.
And same for Windows 8. You want to be updated to 8.1 before you can do the install.
Right.
If you're not seeing that notification down in the system tray, like you and you can go to the Microsoft Windows 10 download page.
Okay.
And from there, you can download it right to your computer. Or what I did that worked well for me is I created a little USB boot stick.
Okay.
So you can do either a USB stick or burn a DVD. And from there, boot your computer up with that and install it from there, and I didn't run into any problems after that.
Can you just go over to Steve's house and do it?
That's right.
Get some beers.
I'll make you like whatever you want, any kind of food you want.
Yeah, so
I'll send a limo.
Yeah, so some people have had a hard time downloading it. Make sure you have any third-party antivirus and firewall software turned off. That solves a lot of the issues. And like I said, go to that Microsoft Windows 10 download page and actually create a USB stick or a DVD and boot from there. And I think that'll solve a lot of the issues.
Why is this so hard? Does it need to be this hard? Is this Microsoft kind of bungling a rollout again?
No, I don't think so. Most people have had a fairly successful go of it.
Right.
There's always going to be a certain percentage that have a hard time. Unfortunately, it was you in this case. But, you know, from what you're saying, you had a fairly new laptop. It already had Windows 8.1 on it.
Yeah, it has, and you go to the Microsoft page, and it takes you to the Windows 10 page, and it says, okay, you got to make sure that your computer is compatible with everything. So I went through all the checks, and it said you have to have this, and you have to have this, and I checked all that, and I typed everything looked like it was where it's supposed to be. So then when I went to download it, it wouldn't download. Like I couldn't actually get it to download. So then I downloaded this 64-bit thing that you have to put in. So I did that, and I've downloaded more things than I know what to do with now.
I thought you were, like, I'm surprised you didn't text me to call my mom.
Well, it was late at night. It was like 10 o'clock on Saturday night, and you know I should have called your mom. It would have been. Anyway, so I haven't given up yet, but I'm just I'm a little disgruntled right now.
Yeah, and once you've downloaded that USB stick version of it, you can either do an upgrade or you can do a clean install as well.
Is this
which I did on some of mine.
So is Windows 10 amazing?
I like it a lot, especially for people that have been running Windows 8 or 8.1. Truly recommend it. It just makes things a lot more easy, more familiar. I think a lot of people were used to the start menu and how Windows has been for
it's been great
since the beginning.
That's
of
what
time.
I miss. Yeah.
And so it kind of blends the best of Windows 7 and Windows 8 as well. So you got the tiles, but you still have that start menu in the desktop, and you're not like going in between everything, so it's not as confusing, I find.
What happened? Was there no Windows 9?
No, they went right to Windows 10.
Okay.
Sounds cooler.
Now, our one last question is: if you're in my position, like Saturday, I was trying to do this. Where can you? Is it best to just go on forums and try to ask what people are doing?
Google is your best friend.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you type in your problem, I'm guaranteeing you hundreds of people have probably had the same issue and worked through it. That's what I did myself, and it worked. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
You okay now?
I'm good.
Okay. I'll give you my mom's phone number.
I'll be back next week with
Good.
more troubleshooting tips, right?